S-E-X.
Sex it's stated before. Sex is relative. Sex is subjective. Sex is we're talking about good sex. Good sex is relative. Good sex is subjective, and all that. And then, a couple episodes ago, we did sharing your desires and your wants and desires about sex, and we kind of explained how sometimes you can have great sex with one person. You can have great sex with 99 people. That don't mean you're gonna have great sex with the person you with now. So you can't really rely on your past experiences and how you think you got some great pussy, or you think a nigga you just think you got the best dick in the world, whatever. If you might run into somebody who they not feeling whatever your stroke is, or whatever these other niggas in gas you up said the pussy was great, and they not feeling it, right? So you have to be open to learning new things. And today, that's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna give some sex tips. Last episode we gave out some foreplay tips. This episode we're gonna just jump straight into some sex tips, some things that could work for anybody to turn anybody on, or maybe not anybody, but just some extra shit to add to your tool bag. You know what I mean? One of my favorite quotes is, if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. So if you only got one tool in your tool bag, you're going to try to solve every problem with that bitch. And that might not work.
It's not going to work.
It's not going to work.
Right? That might not work. So welcome to Terry Roseland Podcast. We here and we got a special guest. We have FC Network. Is it Freak Hostess? Are we still rolling with that?
We still going with Freak Hostess.
Okay. Introduce yourself. Let them know about you.
Hey, y'all. It's Jody PrHOEvocative. I'm the host on PrHOEvocative. That's PrHOEvocative. Phonetically, it's still provocative, though. Y'all don't got to emphasize the whole part. But, yeah, I'm a certified sexologist. And as Terry said, I'm the Freak Hostess.
Yes. That's what you get. Because you thought it was some liquor in there. And it's not.
Just talk to the
Why
people,
you always
Cam.
stealing my damn
Just talk
cup?
to the people, Cam.
Y'all already know. It's your girl, Killer Cam. Same shit, different day. Killer Cocktails. The rebrand is done. And that's it. And I'm ready to drop.
It's Shake
pop
That
out
Ass
for
time?
2023. It's Shake That Ass time.
Period.
Okay.
Absolutely.
It's still cold outside.
So, did
Okay.
that stop motherfuckers from drinking? You just tried to drink my shit right now.
Okay.
But nah, for real. Finally leveled it out and figured out exactly what I wanted to be. So yeah, that's it. We outside.
What do you
All
wanna be?
2023. I mean, just in regards to my business, like what it was. I talked about this before, like what it was supposed to be when I first started, but because of COVID, I couldn't really execute that. But now I can. So I'm definitely gonna see growth in my business. I know that for sure.
For sure.
So yeah, Killer Cox around the clock. Boogie don't got no mic, so he can't say it. So I'm saying it in his honor. And Boogie is present today.
Boogie's here. Attendance time. Boogie's here.
Boogie's here. Yes.
Jody's here. Cam's here. Real is here.
Terry's here. So
I'm here.
yeah.
Presente. I hated the niggas in class when they had take attendance and the nigga say present in Spanish. I hated niggas that said present, period. It's like, niggas say here like the rest of us. Niggas say present.
Yeah.
Presente.
I swear I be
I was
hoping
going to
they
say, you
looking
would have
because
been
my
blowing me
ass
like,
be.
Aki.
I be.
Aki.
Like, boy, get your... All right, look. Sex tips. Let's jump into them. Who want to go first? Who want to get the first sex? Do we got a footy with the booty?
We don't have a foodie with the booty this
We don't have a footy with the booty. Cam didn't go.
Oh, Happy New Year. Happy fucking New Year.
Happy New Year.
Like by the time they watch this is our first episode of the year.
Yeah.
This is our first episode of 2023.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Set some sex goals.
Yeah, please. Please. Get better in the bedroom.
You told us your sex goal already. It was
Get better in the
very
bedroom.
it was very short.
Who?
You told us your sex goal. Who?
What
who?
was my
who? You an island this morning?
Okay, here we go. What was my sex goal, Terry? What did
you
I
want
say?
to fuck one nigga this year.
Oh yeah, that is my sex goal. I know that's probably not gonna happen, but that would be great.
You saying you're not gonna fuck a nigga this year?
I
you
said,
gonna fuck more than one nigga.
Wait, right? I'm probably gonna end up
Oh, so
fucking
the goal
more
is
than
to
one
fuck
nigga.
less niggas.
Oh yeah, I said I want to fuck one nigga this year.
Oh.
One.
Why would
okay.
you?
One.
Okay.
If the nigga ain't your nigga.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
Jody, let her do what she wanna do with her pussy.
You know what I'm saying?
Her
I'm not
pussy,
finna.
her choice.
Of course.
I'm not finna just be fucking niggas. That's what I'm saying.
I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah.
You can't stop trying to pimp Cam on my show. Find a pimp her on your show.
She can come to my show.
Okay.
Catch me on provocative.
Put it up to your mouth, Cam.
Put it in your mouth.
Y'all funny as fuck. I'ma kick it off.
Please do. I was gonna say I feel like it's only right
Yeah.
that the sex spurt.
I feel like the best sex tip I could give anybody is to while you're doing foreplay, make sure she comes first during foreplay before you even put it in. Like, literally make her come within that first 30 to 40 minutes of foreplay.
Agreed.
Because it's like...
Let me ask the niggas in the room. Is that an excessive goal? No, I'm saying making a chick come before y'all have sex. Because I know I fucked with a chick long term who, if she come, it's a wrap. There's no sex after that.
Damn, like she don't want to fuck?
She coming one time.
Oh, not well.
But
I'm the type
that's an exception.
That
to
is
the
an
rule.
exception because I'm the type that like
it just might not be you.
Do like to. I mean, getting an orgasm before I even get dick is great. But not only that, it just makes it better for if I don't come during sex.
I think making somebody come.
Let me tell y'all why. Let me tell y'all why I'm saying this. Okay. So basically, when you're doing that, you are you know how like, okay, you prep food and then you let it marinate. That's what you're doing with the pussy when you do it like that. Like if you take 30 minutes and you really warm her the fuck up, all of her juices and everything, it's coming. Like don't 5 minutes in, like, all right, you wet enough. Here we go.
Yeah, she gonna be wet enough.
Like,
I definitely disagree with that. But I think if you had I disagree with like rushing it, like making it 5 minutes. So I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but if the fucking spectrum is no foreplay, the end of the spectrum is making her come from foreplay. So your tip is to be extraordinary. That's your tip.
Yes, my tip is to be extraordinary when it comes to sex, because we're not going into sex. We're not going into.
Is that realistic for the?
We are not
for the
going into
listening?
2023 having mediocre sex. So there
That's
are
facts.
ways to cut down on that time.
How should they make her come doing foreplay? What's your technique to make her come doing foreplay? Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I love toys, and it's a cheat code. It really is a cheat code.
Yeah.
Like if you use a toy on her and she comes,
like we're not even really asking y'all to like put in major work.
Yeah, like I'm not
sex.
saying eat a pussy for 30 minutes unless
play with that motherfucker.
You like it,
tantric massage.
You like that, but you don't have to. Tantric massage. That's one of my favorite things.
You ain't got to do shit but rub on the bitch.
Literally, you rubbing on her for
and
30 minutes and she just getting wet the whole time.
All
like
of her,
30,
everything is being drawn.
Yeah, like the longer it's like slow cooking. Like you put something inside you can put it in a crock pot or you throw that shit in the oven. You can throw that shit in the crock pot and slow cook it, or you can microwave that shit and it's like
be hard.
I'm with the slow cooking for sure. I just think that saying, "Oh, make your girl come before y'all fuck every time y'all fuck," that's crazy.
Not every time.
I didn't say every time y'all do it, but if you want like the optimal experience, you're going to see a difference. So
you
my
talking about Valentine's Day, birthday,
and then don't
Christmas,
forget we
New
also
Year.
not talking about a relationship. We just talking about sex.
We just talking about sex,
we only
that's
talking
while
about
dating
sex.
or while dealing
So,
or whatever.
If you want the
You should be
optimal
trying to
experience, that's
crazy.
that's what you should be doing. Because and you're not gonna get the optimal experience with sex with the same person every single time, but you can have a lot of good quality experiences if you drag that shit out a little bit.
Okay, so give us another one. So the first tip, just so we keep in track, everybody get your pens and papers out.
Yes.
Get your notes out on your phone. Open that note app up real quick. So the first tip is to attempt to make her come doing foreplay.
Yeah, make her come first.
That's the first
then
tip. What's the next
you may
tip?
proceed.
You got another one?
That's my favorite one.
We can come back to you. Ain't no rush.
Yeah, let me think about
we can
this.
slow cook you. Cam. What's your sex
All
tip?
right, putting you on. I'll be back in the morning to turn you off. I would just say utilize sex as an opportunity to try new things. So if you're not nervous, like if you are ready and willing to jump off that porch and suck his dick for the first time tonight, do it. But go the fuck crazy.
Confidence.
Go in.
Approach it with confidence.
Don't slack. Don't excuse me. Don't let that nigga go saying like, damn, that bitch fantasy. I've been liking her for a long ass time and she finally sucked my dick and that shit was trash. No.
Yeah.
Put your all into that shit.
Yeah.
Period. That's my sex tip.
I was gonna say, I want to elaborate on your sex tip a little bit. if you know you don't know what the fuck you doing,
Don't do it.
don't do it.
No, do that shit.
No,
not during sex.
Can I
Not during
Can I finish?
No.
Can I
Go ahead.
finish?
Do your thing.
Can I
Remember when I
finish?
told y'all to ask that nigga if you could practice right now? Do
and
that.
That's okay.
Don't do that
so,
shit during sex.
Yes,
Why not?
literally.
Okay,
Here's
go
the thing.
Finna bite
If
his
you
penis.
know you don't know what you're doing, do not go into it blindly. That's why I'm saying don't do it. Before you do it, do some research.
Yeah.
Talk to him.
See what he
Have
likes,
him coach you. The
know?
best thing, and it's super freaky and intimate, is when a nigga coach you, like he talking to you and you listening,
Facts.
and he telling you like, look, I
He
like
like
what
slower.
yeah, like
Use your
he
hands.
can.
Do your hands
a
like,
nigga
yeah.
will coach you how to suck
Yeah.
his dick to perfection.
Yep.
So if you gonna do it, you better do that shit right. Don't
Yeah.
just go, oh, I'm
Yeah,
so
I don't
confident.
think that like an
And you-
intimate, a super intimate situation is the time for you to be like, damn, I ain't never sucked no dick before, but I really like this nigga. I'm finna suck his dick tonight. And you haven't, you don't even
It's
know.
cool. For me personally, like most 90% of head isn't great anyway. So it's really just something to like
Damn,
like
90?
Yeah.
spice
Fuck,
shit up.
That's so
bitches.
upsetting.
Damn, bitches. What y'all out here doing?
It's really just
I
something
got a
to spice shit
fellatio
up.
class coming up.
And y'all need to take it. And it's for Valentine's Day. It's 4 days before Valentine's Day. And y'all need to take that shit before y'all be with y'all niggas on Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
for
because
real.
if y'all just
Y'all need to be out here
Hey,
swallowing
a
shit.
dick sucking class 4 days for Valentine's Day is a great,
Amazing.
Yeah.
Y'all need to be out here swallowing shit. Like
Yeah.
y'all
How much is the
tweaking.
class?
We gonna make a commercial.
I actually got promos
We making a
going up.
commercial
So
tomorrow.
for 3, if you grab 2 of your homegirls and it's 3 of y'all, the tickets is $69.
We
How much
making a
is it for
commercial
one person?
tomorrow.
One person with the early bird is 40, and then if they wait to the last minute, it's 50.
And this is
So
great
for my
because
niggas out
men
here,
buy your bitch.
pay for your bitch to go to dick suck class
Period.
with Jody.
Yeah.
And if she get offended, she don't care about you.
Even if she great, I was still, even if my girl suck dick great, I'm still sending her a dick suck class.
Yeah, because you
might
gonna
learn
learn
so
something.
much
You gonna
other
learn
shit,
something.
like that grapefruit shit.
Yeah.
With that lady
the
that
first
went
time
viral.
I grapefruit a nigga, I miss trying shit. I good.
Soon comes to stop.
I feel like some grape juice dick would burn my pee hole. But,
No, but here's the
some
thing.
grape
Nah, you
juice-
don't-
And people just
my
assume that
dick.
when you grapefruit somebody, no, you funny as fuck. But people assume that when you grapefruit somebody, you only have to use a grapefruit. You could use a large navel orange because I prefer the taste.
I feel like
of
anything
oranges
citrus fruit
than-
would burn my pee hole.
No,
No.
it's not.
Could y'all not see that shit burning your pee hole?
No, it don't.
It does not.
Grapefruit juice in your pee hole?
It's citrus, nigga, not acid. What the fuck?
Nigga, alright.
That ain't, no difference than a bitch eating an orange and then sucking your dick. It's still in her mouth. And the way
It ain't
you
hot sauce.
grapefruit it, it's not.
You gotta
it's-
watch the video.
It literally.
You gotta watch the video.
You gotta watch the video.
I'm gonna give y'all my sex tip. I only have this one sex tip for y'all today. I'm sorry. I just got one. But it
I
might
feel like
can
I
help a
only got
lot of
one,
people.
too.
Cam, act like you never heard me say this before. You ready?
Oh shit.
This is my sex tip. You have to have mild sauce. Remember we talked about this? The mild sauce thing?
I don't remember
Yeah,
that.
okay,
so
cool.
good. It's refreshed in my
So,
mind. There we go.
if anybody from Chicago, and if you're not from Chicago, I'm gonna break it down to y'all. Chicago, we had this restaurant called Harold's, right? Harold's is like a legendary Chicago restaurant that sells chicken, fries, and it's mild sauce on top, right? So the chicken is the main dish. Then you have the fries on the side, the mild sauce on top. In Chicago, we really don't know what Harold's chicken tastes like for real because the mild sauce is all you really going for. The shit tastes so good. So the chicken might be great. The mild sauce is gonna still be the highlight. The chicken might be mid. The mild sauce still gonna be the highlight. We don't fucking know. We just love the fucking mild sauce, right?
I'm not mad at that.
Now, when you have sex, you got chicken, fries, and mild sauce. Your chicken is your dick. This is for the niggas. Your chicken is your dick. That's your main course. So you gotta have your stroke game right, shit like that, right?
Chicken.
Your fries is your head. Like you eating the bitch out, that's your fries. That's your side dish. Your mild
I like to eat my
sauce
fries first.
is the kinky shit that you do. So for me, my mild sauce is fucking in the mirror. My mild sauce is tying chicks up. I've already explained this multiple times, right? Now, if I'm fucking a chick for the first time, whether my dick good or not to her, she gonna remember that I tied her ass up. So the mild sauce is what the bitch is
I
gonna
ain't
make the
mad
bitch
at
come
that.
back.
That's so true though.
She
Because
gonna be like, I don't
when
even-
I was
was
talking
the
about
dick
dude
good? I
ass,
don't know.
when
Like-
I had that, where I had had sex with dude and like dick small. The dick was terrible. Like, but the experience, like
Right.
it was all there, and it made me like,
He gave
damn,
you chicken
if
nuggets
he
with
had
mayo sauce.
dick, like if you had, like it would be great. But niggas can't have it all, so nobody can have it all, honestly.
So that's gonna buy you time to get your stroke right, learn her body, all that shit. That mild sauce is gonna keep her coming back in the meantime until you learn her body enough to be fucking her right. So every nigga needs to find his mild sauce.
Find your mouth sauce, y'all.
Right.
I like that.
And once you get the mild sauce, you smother your chicken and your fries and your mild sauce.
But shit, that means bitches can have mild sauce too then. Cause I know one of my favorite tricks is masturbating in front of a nigga. Like, I love doing that. Like,
that ain't making my dick feel.
I mean, it's not, but it's like, here's the thing, men are visual. So like, if you do it at the right time when he's not even, cause I do that shit like random as fuck. Like, we'll be sitting there having a conversation and then I'm listening, but you don't know that I'm like masturbating, and then your ass like, wait, bitch, what is
Are you
doing?
playing with your
If you
coochie right
masturbate
now?
in front of me, if you masturbate in front of me, then give me some weak ass pussy. It still was some weak ass pussy. But I will say this:
Like,
for
damn,
y'all
bitch, you
mild
like your
sauce.
pussy more than I would.
If a chick know how to dance a little bit or ride in a sexual way, you can have some mid pussy. But if you know how to ride and make that shit look sexy,
I was gonna say, because if we're talking about like,
that's the mouth.
okay,
It's
for
like,
women,
damn, bitch, you
like the
just
chicken
crazy.
is my coochie, cool,
Yeah,
and the
that's all
fries
right.
is my head, cool,
Right.
and then like my mild sauce is definitely riding dick.
Okay.
For a fact. For a fact.
A lot of bitches don't got mouth sauce.
Really?
A lot of bitches
Mid
don't got
sauce.
mouth sauce.
Damn.
ketchup. Ketchup on chicken. That's disgusting. Yeah.
But it could be-
What do you think are examples of women's mouth sauce? Like, cause I hear Cam what she's saying her mouth sauce
That's-
would be, but
yeah.
what do you think? Like, what have you experienced?
I had a chick give me head before, and she, instead of like being like with her body like straight down between my legs, I was laying on the bed. She was like off to the side, and she was making her ass clap while she was giving me head. That was a great experience. And she had a nice ass. That was a great experience. I feel like it made the head feel better.
That kind of falls under fries though, sexually. Getting your
Not
dick
like
wet.
the head was the fries. The mild sauce was that ass clapping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And me looking at that while getting the head. That
Okay.
shit was crazy. Yeah. You with me,
This
right?
nigga
Okay.
say been through that.
Aurelius Duncan.
Even with head though.
Even with head, it's like mouth sauce too.
Edit that out.
Mouth,
Mouth
you
sauce.
can't, because we just.
A bitch sucking
I guess, yeah, my mouth sauce will be swallowing.
I don't really like hand jobs, but a bitch had my dick so wet from her mouth before, and she was
Just stroking that bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Boogie
So,
doesn't have a mic right now.
Yeah, so
He
Boogie,
said-
yeah.
Let's translate what Boogie said.
Boogie basically said,
You can have mouth sauce when it comes to head.
To head.
So you and whole time motherfuckers dead ass used to go to restaurants and just get fries with mouth
You
sauce.
saying like she did so many tricks that it was
she
damn
did a
near
trick.
like mine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Boogie,
yeah, yeah. I can see that
Boogie
for sure.
said
says
basically
got
she
his
did a
dick
trick
so
with
wet
head.
that
I'm
she
not gonna
started
lie, though.
stroking it. He don't like hand jobs though.
Oh, I
that
fuck
shit
with
made him
hand
go
jobs.
crazy.
Hand jobs be better than
I
head
love
sometimes.
hand jobs. Hand jobs are
be
great.
better than head. Who, me? Wait.
Oh man, you did break the pocket pussy.
I did break a pocket.
You did break a pocket pussy.
You wow.
Hand jobs are
Crazy,
great, though.
crazy.
What's I wanna
That
get.
could be some mouth
I
sauce.
was about to say I
Hand
want to
jobs can
give
be
people
Yeah, if you really know what
tips.
you
Like
doing.
what would be their mouth sauce? Like me, for the girls that used to have braces, if you got retainers, I like sucking dick with my retainers in. Because then it's like, oh, all you feel is the smoothest of the
Yeah, it ain't no-
retainers
ain't
when
no-
the dick is
ain't
in
no
my
teeth.
mouth. So that's that's something where it's like, oh, if I plan on sucking your dick like real good, I pack my retainers. Like I already, I thought of that already.
It could also be the presentation, like them little lingerie sets.
I was just
Or
if
like
I did not hit
The
my
drawers
fucking
with the pussy
vape,
out.
I would have beat you to it.
Yeah.
You took the words out of my mouth.
The
I was
lingerie
gonna say that's
sets.
another one of my mouth
Because
sauce things.
like you did say,
I'm
men are
gonna
visual.
put some
Yeah.
fucking lingerie on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come with the bra and panty set. Period. And if
Yeah.
I'm really fucking with you, I'm gonna have some other shit going on. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna be because I like showing my body
Yeah.
What if she
agreed.
a lot.
Twerking, like making your ass clap a little bit while I'm fucking from the back, that might be some mouth sauce too.
Mouth sauce.
Yeah.
Mouth sauce. Fucking back is mouth sauce as well, because bitches do not be fucking back. Throwing your ass back to the point where he can be still, mouth sauce.
Wrap your legs. The nigga gotta be right. Like
Oh,
if you
talking.
spread eagle and then
Saying shit.
Talking.
Mouth
yeah,
sauce.
hell
Stop
yeah.
it,
Bitches
freaky.
don't be or they talk, but they be like
don't be
you could
saying
barely
much,
hear them like a
yeah.
church mouse.
Yeah.
Like a bitch just really talking, nutting me, that's mouth sauce.
yeah.
She say nutting me,
My mouth sauce.
nigga, what?
Boogie said
You
you
want
want
my
my
mouth sauce.
Cause I'ma do it.
I like when a nigga asks though.
Nigga asking nutting you?
Yeah, like no, when he asks me like, what you want me to do?
Yeah.
No, I don't
Where you want
like
me to
when a
nut at?
motherfucker
On
asks
my
me what I
ass. You
want them
boring,
to
bitch.
do because
I
I
stay
be
staying
like,
on my ass though. I'm not trying to have no kids.
That's what I'm
sorry.
saying. Like, depending on how intoxicated I am, I might answer wrong. So don't ask me. Don't ask me.
And now I'm in a sticky situation.
Now you got nut on your elbow.
Fuck. Or like I want to tell niggas like make it to my mouth, but I done had some experiences that went left.
bad tasting nut?
Man.
Hey, do you know
Bad
what's crazy?
tasting nut, and that's a
Bad
that's a
tasting
tip.
nut, niggas not making it to my mouth.
Yeah,
Where they be landing at?
I had some
Cocaine
behind.
Lorraine. That's all I gotta say. I don't want to say no more.
I ended up with nut behind my ear before.
I done ended up with it in my hair.
I never
Like, please.
I never ask to nut in a bitch. I always tell you my like favorite line is I'm finna nut in this pussy.
I was about to say
I'm finna
when a
nut in this
motherfucker
pussy.
say, "I'm like,
How many women have you had be like?
I leave it
no.
up to you to not many. Fuck you talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I'm telling you I'm
That's
finna
wild
do
as
it,
hell,
I leave
but
it up to
alright.
your body to tell me no. I leave it up to you to push me off, or I leave it up to you to say it out your mouth. Boy, you bet not.
That's
But
what I be on.
Right.
If you
I be nigga, you better fucking
if
not.
you say-
For a lot of motherfuckers, I would say that, but it's
You
been
nigga, but it's been some times where I was like, do it.
Okay.
I don't even give a fuck.
Women be so cap because
I'll take all the
I'd be like,
fucking-
I'm finna nut at you, and they'd be like, nah, don't do it. I'd be like, wrap your legs around me. They do it.
Facts. Cause I will still nut at you after I tell you I'm finna nut at you, and you be like, no.
This shit.
like, you niggas
Well,
Oh, did you just? I did. Sorry.
see, that's why you gotta know your nigga, ladies.
Yeah.
Know your nigga, cause you
That's
finna
tough.
come. Yeah, get the
Yeah.
fuck. Get
Or
the
no,
fuck.
a nigga. 'cause
Yeah, it ain't gotta be your nigga. You
I'm
can
not
just know a
your
nigga. Yeah.
But
He's
about-
standing on that shit.
I still may
2023.
tell you I'm a nut at you.
What
Fuck
about
you
when they
about.
keep sucking after you bust already? Is
Oh
that
my
mouth sauce?
god! Why do you want my noodle to be ramen?
I was just finna
that
say,
mouth sauce
I
too?
did that to a nigga, and he was like standing up, so I got to watch his ass kind of like break down. I was like,
That shit's fun.
I be ready to
That
knee a
shit
bitch.
lit.
That's fun.
Like, bitch, get off of me, bitch. Like, I can't handle that.
That's fun. Yeah, I feel like getting y'all dick sucked until like the end, like into oblivion, is like getting tickled.
It is.
It's like, bitch, bitch, damn.
Oh, gee, I don't know if I told this story on here before. I got a bitch give me a hand job. It made me bust 7 nuts. By the 3rd or 4th nut, I thought I might not make it.
I think I remember
Like,
you telling
I
that
felt
story.
like-
was you tied up?
Yes.
How
Was I
old
tied
were
up?
you?
You
I
was
tied
tied
up.
up.
Yeah.
How
You
old
told
were
me
She
that.
kept like, she just kept going, G, and like,
How old were you?
this is like 2 years ago. It's 2020. Pandemic.
You
This is some
had 7
pandemic
nuts
experiment.
to bust in you in a day 2 years ago?
A healthy
No,
man.
fuck a day. This was back to back.
Back to back.
It was like the shit
Talking
wasn't
about
even
in a
coming out.
day, nigga, in
It wasn't
an
even shit
hour.
coming out no more. I was just coming. Like, it was just crazy.
See him saying that right there. That's why I hate when people say that an orgasm is the exact same as nutting.
Because
It's
they're not. Like, they're
It's
literally
not.
not
Shit
the
was
same
supposed to
thing.
come out.
Yeah.
It just didn't. I ran
No,
out.
like,
No,
you
that's
were
not
having
true. You don't
orgasms.
run out of cum.
You were having
don't run
orgasms.
out of nuts.
You weren't
I
ejaculating.
ran
You
out
were
of
not
nuts.
having
no,
orgasms.
fuck you.
Okay, so
It felt
You
the
were
exact
having
same way.
orgasms.
So my
what
question
she was
is-
able to do, because a lot of men are not able to separate their ejaculation from an orgasm.
Right.
But there are some that can tap into that energy.
So what's the
That's
difference-
what she did. Like,
Energy.
she showed you how you can have an orgasm
No, I
without
just
busting
kept-
a nut.
So I just ran out of nut. What are
Okay,
they
well,
talking
okay.
about?
You see how you
What are
be
they
trying to
talking
tell?
about?
You see how you try to tell niggas something
It
and
was
they
less
just
and less
don't.
nut every time. Like, it was like big nut, medium nut, small nut, no nut, no nut, no nut, no nut.
All of the organs in your
blank.
body are still producing. You know what? All
Fuck
right.
it, moving
It's
on.
probably not producing enough
So,
to come
quick
out.
question for the ladies. Quick question for the ladies. What's the difference between an orgasm and a nut for y'all? What's the difference between the two?
A nut is ejaculating. That
Okay.
is the fluids associated with it, right?
So like when
But
a
an
bitch, when you pull your dick
orgasm
out,
So can you feel it when you
that
nut?
white shit.
Is that a feeling when you nut it? Is it a feeling attached to
Or,
it?
It's on your
orgasm
dick.
is a feeling.
No, not an
She-
orgasm. A nut.
That's what I'm saying. A
Had
nut,
fluid,
you,
like
you
she
may or may
actually
not
came.
feel it. You may or may not feel yourself like, oh, like, damn, shit, am I?
I know it from
Maybe?
masturbating.
Like,
Honestly,
yeah.
So a
that's
nut
how
is
I
not a
learned that
climax.
it's different.
No.
Not necessarily. No.
Nut is not a climax.
Orgasm
Have you
is
never
literally-
nutted and didn't get that feeling of like,
No,
ugh.
no, that does not happen.
Oh.
If it do
Yeah.
happen, you pre-coming. Like,
Oh, maybe
No,
it's just a
no,
women's
no,
thing.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's literally there
You
are
said
men,
pre-coming
like,
as an example.
No.
Who said pre-coming?
That's
said
somebody
something
said something.
that
about
pre-coming is like it's nut coming out a little bit, but you ain't did shit.
Exactly. That's what it can be for women. So it's like, oh, okay, like for example, like you doing foreplay or whatever, and she getting wet. She's not coming. That's not what's happening. She's just getting wet.
Even if she cream, it's not an
Yeah,
orgasm.
like it's not an orgasm.
Squirting is not an orgasm either, right? It's
No,
just
you can
squirting.
squirt without
Squirting
having
is
an
a form
orgasm.
is a form of ejaculation.
Yeah.
It's still a form of ejaculation.
So is it orgasm or not?
No.
I would say yeah. Only because
Really?
now the reason why I'm saying yeah is because the moments in
Can't
which
be
I
peeing on niggas.
the moments
just
in
finna
which
say
I
that
squirt, I'm
No,
having an orgasm at the same
No,
time.
honestly, and the only reason why I say no is because, and it's not, a nigga has never made me squirt. So none of my squirting experiences have ever been from a man.
Cam Kelly.
So all my experiences of squirting have been from toys.
Mm-hmm.
So I have like started using my toy and I'm getting into it. And if I hit the right spot,
right.
I would squirt
Yeah.
before I orgasm.
Yeah. I mean, but squirting is just a buildup. Like that's what
That's
it is.
it.
And
That's
what
it's a buildup of fluid, literally. Like
Yeah.
that's all it is.
And
That's
that's why
why
I'm
some
saying
women
it's a
can make themselves
yeah.
squirt on
That shit piss.
one of my friends.
It's not.
That
She
shit
can
is
make
a form
herself
of
squirt.
pissing.
Motherfucker, if that's the
During
case, then
sex,
come
like,
is piss. Go to hell.
Like
Cum is
on
not
like
piss.
if that nigga say squirt on my dick, she gon' whoop. Like
I
So-
had one of those.
you miss her. Don't say it on air.
I had two squirters that was like consistent squirters.
And it was
One of
just
them-
was it too much?
one of them was too much.
Yeah.
It was way
Yeah.
too much. And then
Like soak the sheets type too much?
yeah.
Elaborate.
It was
nigga,
like she
give
was
us-
constantly squirt. Like she would squirt multiple times while we was fucking.
Damn, bitch.
And
You
then,
was it every time you was in a certain position?
it
'Cause
either
I know,
be
like-
missionary or back shots, one or the other. That was like her too.
Whatever.
But-
Yeah, so she just squirting. She's
She was
just squirting.
Yeah, she
Then
just
I had
squirting.
one who
I
was
had
like
one of those too.
she only squirt like if I fuck her hard from a certain. And I just knew her, but we was in a long relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And then like if I stopped suddenly and pull out, she would squirt like every time. Like
That's some
I
porn
fuck her
star
hard and
shit right
fast
there,
and
like
stop.
Miss B
It was some
Nasty.
porn shit. It was just like
Like
that.
Miss
That was
B
the first
Nasty
squirt
when
I
she
ever
be
had.
up in her Jeep
And
with her
then-
legs up.
What else?
And she be squirting on the dashboard.
Yeah, I had one chick that was like a multiple orgasm type, but she wasn't squirt. She would squirt rarely, but like she was just constantly coming. But then was like,
That back-to-back orgasm shit.
every woman can't do it. And it's crazy because it's like a lot of the shit got to do with the woman because it's like
Yeah.
some women just come easier than others. It ain't even about like how well you doing.
It's
'Cause
about the
I know-
I was about to
sensitivity
say,
of the
it's not a
chicks-
woman thing.
I
At the end of
literally
the day,
got
I
a
think
ch-
it's
I-
just a people thing.
I know a chick who literally like I come every time I have sex. It don't matter who I fuck. Like I always come. I
Wow,
literally
bless
know a
her
woman
heart.
like that.
You know what? I
like,
don't.
she
But
come
is she
every
is
time
she
she fuck.
Is she
I hate
having
that for her.
orgasms
Or
though?
she have orgasms. That's she.
I hate that for her. I hate that
Yeah,
for her.
so that means she got a hyper. She
hate
got
that
a
for her.
hypersensitive pussy.
Yeah, I hate that
like
for her.
that
She was a
means
hoe
she.
too.
I was gonna say, hey Terry,
was a
please shake
hoe.
my hand because you know what I was gonna say.
His
I
left
hate her.
hands. He's a-
I
his
hate her
right hand.
because that would entice me to fuck more niggas. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest with you because look,
'Cause, like,
It
you
don't
know-
even
you know-
matter about you.
Hear
It
me
don't-
out. Hear me
yeah.
out. Hear me out. A majority of the time, I decide not to fuck niggas because they don't put me in the headspace of thinking that they finna dick me down.
Yep.
So I'll be like, I'm not fucking with it. I could be wrong, but I'ma never know. If I got a hypersensitive coochie and it don't matter who I fuck, if I'm attracted to you and I know that sex won't be a waste of time, I'm gonna fuck.
Yeah.
So that's like you said,
She-
she's a hoe.
she-
That
she was
makes
going
sense.
crazy.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
She said when she said that it kind of made sense. I'm like, oh well.
Yeah.
If
But you
gonna
know what?
bust a nut
That's
regardless
why.
of who you
That's
fuck,
why my first tip was.
fuck every
If you know a
You
bitch
gonna fuck
gonna
every nigga you
make
like.
you come every time she give you head, you gonna stop fucking with her?
No.
That's why.
But it's different for us. I'm gonna come
Well, no,
regardless
that's
anyway. Yeah.
Well, no, like
Maybe that's why me and
like
our
quick.
whores, because we know we gonna
No, I'm
bust a
talking
nut
about
every
quick.
time.
Like if a bitch can make you come in 5 minutes every time, you not gonna ever stop fucking with her.
Yeah, probably not.
Like, unless she go get wiped up and really tell you, like, I can never, ever, ever fuck with you again. Ain't nobody dropping that.
Yeah.
So if niggas woo woo woo, and it's like, I'm sticking with all of y'all.
Yeah. But you know what? That's why it's funny that y'all say that, because that's why I will just bring a toy just in case. Like if I'm
Last time I
on
did
the
that,
yeah.
it just went left. I don't wanna.
But I won't fuck with a guy that's, if I have a conversation with you and I just kind of like hint at me bringing toys, if you tell me you ain't with it, I'm not fucking you.
I'm glad that in the
like,
last
I'm
year,
not even,
and I can literally say the last year because it's a new year, I have not fucked with any niggas that would look down or would feel a way about me mentioning or bringing toys.
Yeah,
so
nah,
clap up for that.
nah.
The world is evolving.
Because
Niggas are
2020 was a
evolving.
wild fucking year
yeah.
in regards to me trying to.
Yeah.
You
It looked
know.
like you was having a hard time back then. I could tell.
You said what?
Nothing.
Do my IG pictures? I don't even have any pictures on there from 2020. Whore.
The rebrand.
Every year happens every year.
Fucking
I
dumb.
don't have a rebrand this year though.
All right, get us a Cam's Corner.
Fucking Cam's Corner. I mean, I really don't feel like a Cam's Corner is really necessary. But we always stick to the topic. We really had 3 great tips. I just think at the end of the day, if you want to become more experienced at sex for your partner, even if you're not dealing with nobody, and this is just something that you want to take with you for the future, do your research. It's a lot of power and knowledge in doing research. Don't just dive into it. Figure out, if you are already there with somebody, figure out what they like. Make sure you are paying attention when y'all doing whatever y'all do. Don't be afraid to tell them that you want this or don't want that. And just always be present in sex.
You have to.
Yeah, just always be present, because I mean, I've had experiences where it was just like, I feel like I wasn't even there. Like, because it was just like, this shit is not it. Like, this ain't it. Like, you know, like, this not it. So it's just like, and that comes with communicating.
Yeah.
So just always be present, always communicate your desires, your wants, reflecting on the last episode. Our tips were probably 3 top tier tips. Honestly, that's why I guess we kind of only had 1. But nonetheless, fucking don't be afraid to explore either. If you're interested in doing something and you're dealing with somebody, tell them that you want to try that. Like, if you're going to be embarrassed about it, then just don't. Maybe it is too out, though, if you got to be embarrassed.
I was,
But
I don't know if I mean, if you, I'd rather a motherfucker tell me, like, look, this is what I'm into.
So I can be like, no.
And then at that point, you got to be like, you know what? Okay, cool. Make that decision. Like,
Right
am
there.
I gonna fuck with them?
Yeah,
or
instead
not?
of you
Because
trying it
you don't want to
during
feel
sex.
ashamed of the shit that you into.
And I don't
You
want to
should
be
never feel
judged
ashamed.
either. Exactly. So, but you also don't want it to happen during an intimate situation and it just goes left because
Yeah.
that person did not know you was into that. So that's pretty much it. I wish everyone better sex lives in 2023. Better exploration of y'all bodies. I wish every woman to learn their body so they can better express what they want to men. And men, learn y'all body too. There was a situation where we like asked what men, that was your status, right? On Facebook. Like, men give women some foreplay tips. And it was just
ways
a
to
whole bunch of
initiate
just
sex.
grab my dick out. And it was like,
Well, they don't got. That's not as much that niggas learn their body is. Niggas now understand
what
that
they
women,
want. How
not
they
even
want to be
that's,
pleased.
That's how. That's what they want. We want.
I'm about to say, nah,
that's exactly
these
what they
niggas
want.
is simple. That's exactly
The
what they
problem
want.
is.
I
The
think
problem
that's
is
terrible.
a lot of. The problem is, I think a lot of niggas don't necessarily. I feel like they understand it. They don't have the patience for women who are subtle, and most women are subtle. Like, even when a woman is shooting her shot at you, she's usually not gonna come straight out.
Yeah.
She gonna like position herself to be in your face. She gonna make some small talk. A lot of women are just subtle. Period. They like
Agreed.
they like
Agreed.
subtle shit. So grab my dick.
There's me.
Ain't really it.
Right. And then it's
You
a
know what I'm
motherfucker
saying?
like me
Yeah.
that be having
I'm
niggas
like,
run away.
what's up?
Yeah. So Yeah, we got our 2 hot boxes.
Drop
over
that
there.
dick. Okay, the Cam's corner.
My cheat code for the day is just being more intentional about finding whatever your mouth sauce is. So, you know, for me, it's not BDSM. It's really just bondage. Like it's specifically that. Like I don't want to beat women.
Or smack them.
I'm not saying
you want to smack them, Boogie? This your time to shine. Do you want to smack bitches?
Whoa. Let's relax.
It did come out wrong. I meant
Boogie don't be smacking bitches.
I didn't mean like domestic violence. I
Right.
meant BDSM wise.
Crazy
Like smacking them on the ass.
But yeah,
Oh God.
so find your lane, whatever it
Sorry,
is.
police don't come get him.
So finding your lane, whatever it is, and looking more into it. When I say research, I don't mean like real research, but even just Googling positions that got to do with whatever you like, or watching porn that got to do with whatever this particular thing that
Finding
you
a
like.
sex coach.
And then
That too.
yeah, that could work too.
Yes, especially
But
if you're in a
being
couple.
more intentional about figuring that part out and mastering it. And having a repertoire in it, because you don't want to like. I remember when I used to have like one way to tie your bitch up. And it's like, damn, what I'm gonna
Niggas
do
getting
the next
smart.
time? You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta
Take it up a notch.
You gotta have more tools in your toolbox. But that's pretty much it. Go to tryfcnpod.com. We got merch on there. We got all the podcasts on there and everything like that. Also, we got Terry Roseland Podcast is an ambassador of a company called Designer Department. I have more details about that for y'all later, but it's basically a marketplace for young entrepreneurs and things like that, in the networking system for young entrepreneurs. We'll have more information on that in upcoming episodes. We appreciate y'all for checking us out. We'll be back.
We didn't say shit about being dickmatized, and I'm mad now because I had hella stories.
Hey,
I got
let's edit-
dickmatized
let's
plenty
edit that
times
shit
this
right
year.
in here because
I got
baby!
dickmatized plenty of times this year.
Oh damn!
Oh.
My bad,
Damn.
I was about to say.
It could be another episode though. I don't care.
we can. We can double it back.
All right, y'all have a great day.
Yeah.
No, we
I'm
doing
just
Boogie
playing.
episode.
Shut the fuck up.